Welcome back to Blasphemous 2. Last time we were doing our final collection before we make our way up to take on the last boss. So what we're gonna do, we came down here because we have one more cherub to find, and we have a couple items left, and we have to find one more daughter. So we're gonna try to figure out these doors. I know we tried to figure them out before, but for whatever reason we just could not get it. And fingers crossed now we can get them. One other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to take an adventure down to the other shop after, because I think we have enough Tears of Atonement for it now. Get out of here, man. Oh my god, these guys explode? Oh, there's that. Okay, totally. How does one get up there? I don't understand why sometimes that jump is subdued. Oh, we did it! Get wrecked! Holy crap! Jeez! Oh, but it didn't open this. Okay, but it did open the one below, so we're gonna go get that one. That's for true. Dang it! Get out! Guess what do we got here? Oh, it's the last daughter. So that means we can go finish that quest off too. Okay, so in the interest of not going back through this temple, we're going to zip back to the city, and we're going to go see if we can get through the other side of that door now that the now that we have the boss of the Severed Tower done with. I mean, that was 2 bosses ago, but we're going to come in here and see if there's a way to connect through to that. Because, like, there's no way that it doesn't connect through. There's no way. Like, is there a way through the wall, or... Oh, stupid. I'm not even in the right room. This definitely would not connect to that one. It would be the room above. Get wrecked. Oh! Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, so if it doesn't connect through here, then how does it connect? Oh, are you friggin' serious? Come on, game, really? Oh, and there's our cherub. Here I am running around looking like an idiot. Of course. Of course. Okay, so clear that. We got all the cherubs, so let's head back to the city, and we're gonna zip over to the aqueduct and go to the top of good old Cherub Tower. And then after that, I think we're gonna go take care of our last battle with the do we have one or two battles left over with the daughters? Found all your boys. Genuinely thrilled to see what's up there. We've been waiting the entire game to see this. It better be something good. You know, we may very well just 100% this.
Penitent one of uncompromising will, my brothers and I are grateful to thee.
You better be, man. What a slog trying to find all those things.
See how they rise, as if the weight of their bodies had been taken away from them, and with it, their sorrows. The road is now complete. The highest point of this garden awaits thee.
Cool. Ooh, buddy. What do we got? 4 marks of martyrdom. A giant rattle? An oversized toy from a purer, happier time. The guardian of the high gardens will rejoice in its return. Wow, that's a wall of text. When faith withers from people's hearts, that is when the holy brothers of the golden visage drift away. They vanish in the wind, fading like a dream in the morning light. As from hope they are born, and without it they wane. Proximo, as the eldest of them, watched over the children, but the designs of the miracle... Okay, I did read that right. The designs of the miracle anchored him to the ground, condemning him to follow their departure with nothing but a longing gaze. He then raises the old rattle, his only memento left from his divine origin, and softly shakes it. A sweet tinkling resonates in the air and travels with the wind, a quiet beckoning. So the holy brothers know that they are never alone, that someone is waiting for them, and they feel a pang inside them, a longing call wherever they are, wherever the wind had taken them. Interesting. So we got to bring that back to what's his name? We got a wall thingy here. Ah! Game, you're so sneaky. Oh! Okay, what do we got here? That one's different. Automatically regenerates fervor. I mean, we're going to equip it. Or actually, maybe no. I don't know. I think it might be good. I mean, it definitely is, but the thing with that is we regenerate fervor when we do damage, so... It's kind of moot by this point. The heart above, second verse. When the child, after such an exhausting ordeal, finally reached the city, he felt his hopes crumbling to dust. For there he was greeted only by misery and desolation, by faces withered by pain and loss, starving bodies crawling down the streets, and grieving souls that wept in near silence. The city was but a haven for the lost, a ruined maze where only hellish suffering could be found. Filled by despair, the child's eye searched the sky in sorrow. There, just above the city, hovered a vast cloud, thicker than any other, dyed in pinks and orange shades. Interesting. By the twilight sun that was about to hide behind the distant mountains, enraptured by the beauty of such vision, he observed as that the shape seemingly molded itself into a heart of colossal proportions. Okay. So there's got to be something to these. We didn't read this. The heart above, fourth verse. And then a booming heartbeat resounded with great force, and like a single being, every citizen looked to the sky. They all became witnesses to the beating of a cyclopean heart that hung alive, with veins and arteries suspended in the crimson knots that faded in the clouds above. Inside its flesh, the silhouette of a great being, colossal and perfect, could clearly be seen, curled in its slumber. The child's wish had come true. A divine being was to be born before everyone's eyes, an incarnation of the miracle itself, as a symbol in which all the fervor and faith, eroded by the passage of time, would grow once more, born from the soul of every denizen of that ancient land whose name has long been forgotten. Okay, so there's something to these. The heart above, first verse. That malnourished child walked under a scorching sun that made the earth boil under its... we already read this one. Okay, so there's something to those. So they all have the white cloth. And I have to assume... So let's just look at this realistically. Or, I guess, simplistically. So this dude's pointing down left. I think this is a dude. Is pointing up left. This dude is pointing down right. So it would only make sense that this is probably going to be the last one because it's pointing upright. So do we have to like set them in here somewhere, like 2 and 2, or make them point a certain direction, like make them all point away from the center, or what? I don't know. Okay, well let's go give Captain Chubbs his rattle back. I said, wee! Game. Yep, let's do it. You know what would be really cool is if we had to fight him.
Your deeds fill us with joy, penitent one. You shall always find a home in this garden. We surrender ourselves to your charity.
Oh, we got a remembrance. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's warp back to town. Oh, I guess it would have been quicker if we just used our magic, eh? Okay, so let's head to the sculptor's shop, turn in that remembrance. Oh, we're going to read it first, though. Or, wait, does it have the same... Symbol of the guardian of the high gardens, admired by all his brothers. Proximo felt his strength falter. He felt himself descend from the clouds like a dry leaf carried by a sudden gale, As he fell, confused and too weak to fly, he saw the light around him turn red and dark, as an abundance of clouds swallowed the sky with a sanguine garnet color. The miracle had returned. Oh, so the miracle was gone after the first game, so I guess there actually was a time. Like, I'm curious how much time has passed since the last game until this one.
I am at your service.
Okay, so let's see what we get. Proximo.
I have carved a new figure for you. May the miracle be.
Absolutely. Now let's check out Proximo. Oh, that's him. Damages nearby enemies after suffering an attack. What? Damages nearby enemies after suffering an attack? So if they hit you, they take damage? That could be really cool. Oh, and it's the same description. Okay. So how many do we have left to get? We got 2, 3, 4, 5 more to get. So what do we need to do now? So we got all the cherubs. We have one more Mark of Martyrdom to get from battles. We have 5 here, which we can almost get. Well, once we get that other one, we can be done with that. So I want to say the shop is probably still empty here. We're done with the health upgrades. Let's just double check, make sure this is actually empty. Yep, shop is empty. So we'll zip down to this shop down here. Dump our money into it. Do we have... Okay, we're still 94% map completion. Get out of here. So I have to assume then that the remaining 6% of the map is going to be on our way to the final boss. Sup, dude?
I may have some.
Let's get it.
You have acquired the last of my goods.
Okay, so what's this? Chisel engraved wounds emits a ghostly sound when approaching hidden corners. A small silver medallion that still shows the markings of an expert goldsmith. The craftsman, in his madness, tried to imprint on the metal the tolling of a bell that only he was able to hear. Wow, that's an interesting concept. So we only got 2 more of those to find. I have no idea about the regular items, but... and I have to assume that this is probably it for the magic? I don't know. It's weird. I feel like there would be all of the magics in there, but... No, I didn't want to do that. Apparently not, I guess. Oh, and we still have one Fervent Kiss left to find, too. I have no idea where that would be, though. I mean, it would probably be somewhere up here, because that's a long way. That's got to be like a final dungeon type thing. So let's zip back to town, and then we'll warp over and take care of our... at a minimum, we'll take care of one of our 2 last things, because we can go finish off this this quest now. We don't have any more Fervent Kisses, though, so... Excuse me, game. Okay, so let's head in. Okay, we did take care of the 4th one. So we have just this last one. And I have to make sure to change my magic before we go in. We don't want to forget that. Oh, interesting. You can actually see the faces through, like, the what's-its? The veils.
May the bells chime twice.
Well, particularly the one.
And we shall sing.
Yep. You say the same thing every time, Grandma. Alright, start off with our magic. Really? Ow. Nope. Get out. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Take him out. Take him out. Thank you. I hate those guys so much. Ow. Ow. Wow, they launch you, eh? Okay, get it before he turns around. There we go. Oh, crap! Oh my god! Ow! Good thing we have all those flasks. Or vials, or whatever they're called. Oh, we got it! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That one was a little intense, but it was a little bit lackluster if that's the last part of the side quest.
Now you have what you want. Go forth.
Okay.
With those who think they are blessed, go forth. With those who seek forgiveness by looking out rather than in, go forth.
Is that a hint? Because I'm pretty sure we just got we got another one of those ones with like a white cloth. So do we have to stack them in a way that they're all looking out from center?
With the falsely afflicted and the weak in faith, go forth.
Maybe I will. Oh, and all the people are gone now. Yeah, sure enough. There we go. Increases critical chance plus 10%. The heart above, third verse. The child made a wish. He willed the clouds in the sky to assume the appearance that had been insinuated to his eyes to become a symbol, a sign, an icon of the suffering that ravaged this ancient land, so everyone could bear witness to the same sorrow he experienced, so everyone could know they were not alone. Noble, I suppose. Okay, well, now that we have that done, we can get rid of that. We didn't get an item for that, though. Well, I mean, we did. We got a figure, but you know what I mean. So what else do we have to do? We have, the only thing I think we have left to do is the wax bead thing. And I think anything that we may or may not find up here. So I guess let's zip up there. I'm curious. Like, it has to let us go in the dungeon. Oh, what? Since when does that open? Is this another one of those cryptic I have to kneel here things? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. His thing said something about being wrapped in 4 robes. Okay, I have to know. So... Okay, so we'll get rid of them all. So let's put them... so he's down left. We want up right. Okay, up left, up right, down right, down left. I don't think that did anything. Okay, so then I guess the next logical question is, do we point them in? Do they have to be in the inside? Do they have to... Clearly not in the outside. Can we just, like, literally move them? Okay, well, let's try pointing them in then. So we need down right. And then that way. And then we need up left. And up right. Why? They turn gold. You can't say anything to the box? Oh! So you just burn them? Burnt figure. That's fantastic. The charred remains of the figures of the 4 envoys salvaged from the embers. Yeah, sure enough. The ashes shall mark as worthy the skin of the one who performs the ultimate sacrifice, thus returning to the heavens. That's a little cryptic. And we 4 shall descend, waving our immaculate canvases in the fine wind, and our blessing will then be thine. The great grace will then bestow upon thee the ultimate forgiveness, for our mere presence means absolution, and that is but the last step to walk in the way of penitence. Okay, that's cool, but what does it do? Okay, so we got 2 more rosary beads to find. Let's... Interesting. Okay, so what did we have equipped? We want that. Auto health restoration. Oh, we got a... Wow, and you get an extra strength boost from that too? Stun power, fervor generated when attacking enemies. Dodging cooldown? Yeah, they don't get nothing for that. Block window. Oh! Liquid Faith. Drinking a bile flask regenerates a good amount of fervor. Well, that's neat. You get like... I'm curious what other resonances there are. Huh, I guess there's no resonance. I guess we'll go with that. That seems like a pretty decent setup. So I guess we can get rid of that now. So I guess let's well, you know what? Actually, I think we'll call it a video here for now. And next time we'll go explore up here, see what the deal is, and we'll see if we can't find, I don't know, who knows? Maybe the last wax seed will be up there. Other than that, though, I don't know necessarily where we would find... I mean, the last two things might be up there. We still have 2, 3, 4 more figures to get. And we have Fervent Kiss left to get too. And there's something behind the door there with that one. So I guess we'll find out. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.